I was doing all the physiotherapy exercises, but still getting weaker, and I couldn't understand why. For a long time, I was really confused. If I could go back and speak to myself some years ago, this is what I'd say. I've always worked hard with my exercises, almost religiously, pushing hard. And yet, year after year, I kept getting weaker. My body felt increasingly unstable and floppy. About a year ago, I started researching my problem, and I discovered that the exercises I had been doing with my physiotherapist were way too tiring for me. I devised, with the approval of my physiotherapist, an exercise program that was much more adapted and right for me. This new exercise approach involved small movements and isometric contractions. By isometric contractions, I mean gentle contractions, flexing the muscle without moving the limb or the body part. I had an immediate result from this new, more gentle, much more gentle approach, and it consisted in the fact that not only did my body, after 4 or 5 days, feel tighter and stronger, but after a while, when I went in the car as a passenger, I was able to sit without falling from side to side. This was really exciting. However, I felt that at home, in my daily life, something was still missing. I wasn't making the progress that I really was hoping for. So I researched further, and I discovered 2 important things. The first was that my brain and muscles were not talking to each other. This was difficult to accept, but my mind and muscles were not communicating in an effective way that would help me gain strength. The other thing was that even though I had adopted a much gentler approach, it was still too much. I was flexing each muscle to the max, thinking, oh, if I flex harder, I'll get stronger more quickly. But that proved not to be true. So I further refined my new gentle approach so that it now became this: gentle contractions and movements with an effort of 40 to 50%, and really focusing on each body part that I was flexing, paying attention to what was going on inside the muscle, almost like rekindling a friendship and really learning to feel my muscles again. I'm not saying this approach is for everybody, but if you are doing your physiotherapy exercises and either not getting a result or getting weaker in spite of your exercising, maybe the answer is not to push harder. Maybe it's to find a different way forward. I'll keep sharing what I learn as I go. This is my 5 minutes for change journey.